tell you something. I told my mother one day, I was like, Mom, you know who the first person was to lie to me? And she said, who? I said, you. She got mad with me because I came straight out of the Bible and I was letting her know, you told me Santa Claus came down at you. You told me that Santa Claus gave me presents on Christmas. You told me to believe in an Easter bunny rather than Passover. You told me Christ was born on December 25th, and that's a lie. In the dead of winter? And we know that he was born on Passover. But do we celebrate Passover in the church today? No. No. Do we break bread? No, we have communion. We sing songs on communion. That is this. That is this. We need to get back to this and understand what the commandments of God are. Does that make sense? You took a picture of the signs. What tribe are you from? Tribe of Judah. All praises, tribe of Judah. All right? Now, that means your father's a so-called African American, right? Okay, all right. Now, let me ask you. Is this your mom?
My auntie.
Your auntie, okay. And okay, my name is Shamgar. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. All right. I'm just talking to our people, and we're basically going over like what day this is, what we're supposed to do, what God requires of us. Now, you believe in the Bible, am I right? Okay. If we believe in the Bible, then we have to go by what the Bible tells us to do, right? Would you agree? Okay. Come on close. I want to hear what you got to say. Who changed the Bible? Who did? You said the white. You said the white. Okay. What did he change? What do you mean everything? Give me Job 30:30. Let's see if he changed this. Let me see if he changed this, and you tell me if I'm right or if he changed it or not. All right? Give me Job 30:30.
Yes, sir.
All right. Because we have to know. I mean, if you got something for us, please tell me so I can go back and I can talk with my brothers.
Ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Job chapter 30 and verse 30.
Listen.
My skin is black upon me.
Wait a minute. Read it again.
My skin is black upon me.
Did a white man change that?
No, you can't change our color.
Oh, he can't change our color? Okay, so what did he change?
Change the word of the Bible.
Well, that's the word of the
King
Bible.
James, have you read King James?
That's the word of the Bible. Anybody got his omnibus? Anybody got his omnibus? Give me Bible. Because we have to look and do this research and figure out for ourselves what's really going on. So this Bible is a Bible compact Bible dictionary. It was written by scholars. All right? So it gives us what we need to know. You said that the word of God was changed in the Bible, right? And you said King James. Now what did you say about King James?
I didn't say. I said King James had changed the Bible.
Did King James change the Bible, or did he authorize the Bible to be in another language? In a language that we could understand since we went into slavery. Because that happened to us. The slavery, the transatlantic slave trade happened. We spoke another language and we came to America. We didn't understand it, so you had to change it, right? Read that for me. Listen to this right here.
King James Version. When Elizabeth died in 1603, the crown passed to James I.
This is King James. Go ahead.
Who had been king of Scotland for 37 years.
So not only was he the king of England, he was king of Scotland. We ruled. You ever heard of anything called the Dark Ages? Well, that's when we ruled. That's when we were on top. It wasn't until the Renaissance period that every other nation came back in, and then they started getting on top, and we started going to the bottom. Until this day, 2025, that's why you have police brutality.
Right.
You have us being portrayed as apex predators.
Right.
You know what I mean? We're hardworking men. We have children. We have wives. You know what I mean? But they portray us in a certain way. So when they walk the street, the first thing you see is nigga. You understand what I'm saying? So we had to go back and see what this history was about. And we found out that they lied. Read.
Several months after he ascended the throne of England, he authorized a new
He
translation.
did what? He did what?
Authorized.
So he didn't write it, or he didn't change it. He just authorized for somebody to do it.
Right.
Because God put it in his spirit to do so because he knew that we were going to be taken in slavery. And he was like, look, they can't understand English. We got to change this up. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, they're trying to, not trying, they're erasing all black history. Right. White men.
Oh, well, that's not true.
It is true.
No, it ain't. Well, I'll tell you. Give me a second, sis. When I went to school, guess what? The first person I learned about was Christopher Columbus. And guess what you do? You take that day off. You understand? So who gave it to you? Because it wasn't God. It was the same white man you're talking about. Keep reading. Hold that thought. Who? What was Christopher Columbus? Christopher Columbus was black? That's your auntie? You better show your auntie what's going on. That Christopher Columbus was not black. I'm sorry. You know what another thing they do? They give us 4th of July. 1776. What were we doing in 1776, sister? We were enslaved. So how the hell am I supposed to be popping a firecracker on 1776?
Right.
But you take that day off. Oh, it's for the kids. We got to get together. Let's talk about another one. Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving was a horrendous holiday they did to the Native Americans.
Right.
But our people say, including my mom, hey, we need to get together for the kids. We need to get together for the family. Well, why? Because I got that day off from work. Well, who gave you the day off? The white man. What are you saying, sis? Read.
He authorized a new translation of the Bible to replace the Bishop's Bible. 47 of the best.
Now this is the important part. How many?
47 of the best Hebrew and Greek scholars.
So he didn't just do it and say, I got a bunch of people off the streets and say, hey, look, I want y'all to change this Bible up so my people can understand. He took scholars to do it.
Right.
So we have scholars. So there's nothing wrong with the Bible. You know what the problem is? It's with us.
Right.
It's with us. The problem is with us. Read.
47 of the best Hebrew and Greek scholars of the day were divided into 6 groups.
And he just kept it. He divided them into 6 groups. Said, look, you're going to do the Old Testament, you're going to do the New Testament, you're going to do the Apocrypha, which they took out of the Bible so we couldn't read it. Now we think it's just the Old Testament and New Testament. We don't have no middle. You know what I'm saying? We go to the New Testament and be like, well, Jesus just popped on the scene and he said something different than everybody else. That's not true. That's not true. We did the research on this, sis. They lied to us.
Right.
Now we're here. And they still are. But you know what? You know what? This doesn't. That will not lie to us. And guess what another thing is? They told us that this Bible was for everybody. This Bible is exclusive. It's only for the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
Yes,
They ain't for no other nation in the world. They also taught you that this is Christ too, huh? When they taught it, they taught it. Well, you ain't got to believe it, but they taught it though, didn't they? Okay, and if you Google it right now and you put in Jesus Christ, you get that color right there. Well, let me ask y'all a question. Since we're here right now, you ever played a 3-strike rule? 3 strikes. 3 strikes. 3 strikes and you're out. Give me Revelations 1:14. We're going to play the 3-strike rule with this right here and this right here. And we're going to find out who is closer to what we serve as the black Messiah. You understand? Because all this foolishness is going around talking about Jesus Christ is white. It makes no sense. You know what this represents? Homosexuality. You know what else it represents? Drunkenness, smoking weed, robbing your own people. You know why? Because God's gonna love you anyway. That's a bunch of malarkey. Don't believe that. That's a bunch of malarkey. Read what that you got right there.
Revelation chapter 1 and verse 14. His head and his hair were white like wool.
Stop right there. Look around you and look at each other. Who has woolly hair? Us. White woolly hair as a texture. As a texture. White woolly hair. Keep reading.
As white as snow.
As white as snow. Now, I'll tell you what. This would be 1 strike against this dog right here. That's to be 1 strike. Because right here, I'm looking at long, stringy hair with blue eyes. That is nothing like this picture right here. And it says that in the Bible. So if anybody wants to stop by and tell me I'm wrong, let them come up right now. And we can prove it in the Bible. Read.
In his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Jesus was not a cyclops. He was not a doggone X-Man. You know what I'm saying? The way he went around and just beaming people. He drank wine in moderation. He said that from his first miracle he did because he turned water into what, sis? Water into wine. All praises to the Most High. And you ever been around Uncle Willie? If he at your house and he drank a little bit and his eyes started to get red? That's the same thing as a black man.
That's right.
Read. that gets everybody. Because they say his feet were like fine brass. Now we know that brass is a derivative of brown. I'm not gonna even ask you what color is brass because we know it's a derivative of brown. All right, but the Most High is so perfect that He said, "Look, I'm gonna leave a little bit more for my people because they just won't get it." Read.
As if they burn, it ain't burning.
As if they what?
As if they burn, it ain't burning.
Now, Auntie, I don't know about you, but I done burned some stuff in my life, and every time I burn it, it comes out what color? I'm not. Auntie, I'm asking you. I'm asking you. Auntie, what color it come out? It come out what? Black. It comes out black. So Jesus Christ was a black man.
Right.
So let me ask you something. That's strike 1, 2, and 3 against this devil right here.
Right.
Why did they push this right here? What are they trying to accomplish by pushing this? I can tell you their agenda to keep us on the bottom and them on the top.
Right.
Because if we knew that our Christ looked like this, we would act a certain way. We would dress a certain way. We would realize that, look, I got to conduct myself in a different way. I must not go to church on Sunday. I'm going to go to church when God told me to go to church, which is the Sabbath day, which is the day. I can prove it in the Bible. Give me Exodus 28. You see what I'm saying? That's why. The older you get, sister, let me tell you something. I agree with that. And let me tell you something. I told my mother one day, I was like, Mom, you know who the first person was to lie to me? And she said, who? I said, you. She got mad with me because I came straight out of the Bible and I was letting her know, you told me Santa Claus came down the chimney. You told me that Santa Claus gave me presents on Christmas. You told me to believe in an Easter bunny rather than Passover. You told me Christ was born on December 25th, and that's a lie. In the dead of winter? And we know that He was born on Passover. But do we celebrate Passover in the church today? No. No. Do we break bread? No. We have communion. We sing songs on communion. That is this. That is this. We need to get back to this and understand what the commandments of God are. Does that make sense? Henry, you still worry about what you can tell your wife when you get back to the car? Don't worry about him. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Your brother's here. Your brother's here. Your brother's here. Give me Exodus 28.
Exodus chapter 20 and verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day.
It says, remember the Sabbath day. See, the thing about our people, we don't understand that God made this day for us to congregate and talk about Him. But we choose it as a day that we want to go out and buy stuff. Right. We want to go buy clothes, go shopping. Do you think that it's a coincidence that we get paid on Friday so we can go spend the money on Saturday? They designed it like that because it keeps us in the sin. Because the Black Messiah tells us not to do that. Right. We have to get this through our head. We're smart people. We're brilliant people. But we have to think on a brilliant level. It says, remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. Sunday is not the Sabbath day. Auntie, you got a phone on you? You got a phone on you? Okay. Pull it out for me. Pull it out for me. That's all right. You got, don't wait. That's your niece, right? You got niece right here. When she pulls it out, I want her to go to her calendar. All right? Yeah, go to that calendar. Go to that calendar. Because remember, we're talking about the Sabbath day, right? All right. It says, remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. All right? Got the calendar. Before we even go there, you brilliant. No, you're brilliant. Let me ask you this. What is the first day on there? The first day? Sunday. What? Sunday day. But the Sabbath day is supposed to be the seventh day, right? Okay, so what day is Sabbath if it's the seventh day? If Sunday is the first day, what day is the seventh day? Tell me. What day is today? That's right. So today is the Sabbath day. Right. Today is the Sabbath. You see how easy that is? But they'll confuse you and tell you that no, Jesus Day is on Sunday. We clap, we sing songs, but guess what you do morning? You empty your pocketbook and you get that money. That's what you do. Your priest knows this. Your preachers, they know this, but they don't tell you. Give me the priest slips. You don't go to church? Good.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example.